I'm up.
So's the rest of the world at 11 o'clock in the morning.
What are you doing?
Freezing some fruit for Scott's milkshakes.
Milkshakes? What, are you trying to fatten them up or something?
No, not at all. This is all natural fruit. You just mix it with plain yogurt and it's great. Sleep well?
No, it was all right.
That book on orchids that you gave Mother was a wonderful idea. I think she really appreciated it.
Could have fooled me.
Nancy, she was very touched by it.
Yeah, I must have been touched in the head to even get it for her.
Well, then why'd you do it?
Well, it was Christmas, and she's the only mother I have. I figured maybe she'd stop taking pot shots at me.
Oh, she doesn't take pot shots at you.
You weren't there the other night.
Where? You mean at the party?
No, at her place. It wasn't exactly a tender reunion.
Nancy, I think she just needs some time to learn how to... She's always wanted the best for both of us.
Oh, that's not true, Terry, and you know it. She's wanted the best for you, maybe. Now, I've talked to her. I've talked to her twice. And still, it's the same old thing. She doesn't care about me.
Well, that's how you saw it.
Yeah, and that's the way I've been seeing it all my life. I'm getting used to it.
If you two could just learn to talk to each other for a change.
I'm getting sick of talking with her. I mean, she wouldn't come within 10 feet of me unless I...
Sherry. Mother, come in. It's nice to see you. Would you like a cup of coffee or tea?
No, thank you, honey. That won't be necessary because I'm only staying...
She won't be able to stay longer than a minute. She wouldn't be able to stand the scenery.
I will stay as long as I want to, Nancy.
Me too. Terry better give her something to keep her blood pressure down.
Nancy, why must you always start in
Why
like
don't
that?
we just sit down over here and try to talk this out rationally?
I don't think she knows the meaning of the word.
Me? What about you, Mother?
Now look, you have both made steps towards each other. Nancy, you've given Mother a Christmas gift, and Mother, you have obviously taken a step in coming over here.
She couldn't help it. She had to walk.
Nancy, please try and be understanding. I think it is time that you two really try to appreciate, and I mean really try to appreciate each other for the individuals that you are.
How can you appreciate jealousy? It's just not natural.
Now, just one moment.
Mother?
Terry, please stay out of this. You're not helping matters by trying to referee. This is strictly between Nancy and me. If Nancy wants to jump to conclusions about why I came over here, that's her prerogative. But Nancy, I really don't think you're qualified to make snap assumptions about my reasons for raising you the way I did.
Oh, tell me who is then? I don't even get a simple thank you.
You don't even know why I came over here. Why can't you... What's the use? You were never one to listen to anyone but yourself.
I don't want to hear it because I know why you came over here. You just want to prove that you hate me.
And so you decided to give me fuel for the fire by proving my point, right?
Hey, look it. I'm not the Christian. I'm not professing to love one another.
Well, that is no excuse for behaving like a spoiled brat.
Mother, please don't get excited.
That's better than being a hypocrite, isn't it? Because that's what you are. You're a two-faced, jealous hypocrite. You resent the fact that my father loved someone else, but yet you could never say anything to him, could you? So you take it out on me.
How dare you?
You could never love on someone else's child, could you? Because you don't even have it in you. You're so selfish, and you always have been. And I'm the one that suffered because of it.
It's you. It's you who is always demanding love. You've been taking from me all my life. You even tried to take Al, his love, his time. All you care about is you.
Yeah, that's right, me. Well, somebody had to care about me. You didn't, you never could, and you never will. I hate you, and in fact, I wish you were dead.
Well, if there's anything you need, just let me know. May I help you, sir?
Yeah, I'd like to see the owner of the bookstore, please.
Well, is it a problem that I could help you with?
Oh, no. I'm just looking for a particular book. Is he available?
Look, we really don't sell those kind of tapes anymore.
No, I'm not interested in any tapes. I'd really just like to see the owner of the store, please.
All right. Mr. Cummings, there's a guy out there who wants to talk to you. I told him we didn't sell those tapes anymore.
Oh, are they going to stop asking? I'm going to have to take an ad out in the paper to tell these people we don't carry that trash anymore.
Well, would you talk to him?
Yeah, sure. Here. What seems to be the problem? Is there a book I can help you find?
Sure, Jeff.
Dave, you sly fox.
How you doing?
You look so different. What a change. Wow.
Hey, man, what did you expect? You know, the same thing that happened to you happened to me. Hey, do you know that since we prayed, I have not had one drop of liquor. I have not had one cigarette to smoke. All thanks to Jesus Christ.
So you're really sticking with it, huh?
Hey, it's great. I've never felt so good in my life.
I know. So what are y'all dressed up for?
Hey, man, you know, I used to dress with a suit all the time, a sport coat, and even sometimes a tie. Would you believe that I used to be a surgeon?
Oh, come on. You're putting me on.
No, I am not. I used to work at one of the largest abortion clinics in the state. I participated in about between 50 to 100 abortions a week.
I don't see how women can do that.
Hey, it's simple. It's like going to the dentist chair, you know what I mean? 5 minutes you're in, 5 minutes you're out. I don't even like to think about it, Jeff. That's one of the reasons why I started to drink as heavily as I did.
You, think you'll ever go back to medicine?
I don't know. Certainly if I did, I wouldn't go back to the clinic. Unless it were to pick it, of course.
Ooh, that'd surprise him, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure it would. Hey, listen, but seriously, I did come in to buy a book.
Yeah? What book?
A Bible. Well, you do carry them, don't you?
I'm embarrassed. Of all books, I don't have that one. I'm sorry, Dave.
As far as I know, it was still on the bestseller list. Gotta stock it, Jeff. Hey, I'll see you around, pal.
Yeah. Take it easy, Dave.
Mr. Cummings, who is that man?
I'm not sure, Francis. I'm not sure.
Sorry, I'm late. I got caught up in traffic. Mom, come on.
Oh, even a grown son shouldn't be ashamed to kiss his mother, no matter where he is. That's better.
You know, I still wish we would have lunch with Becky and me rather than
Can't
coming
a mother spend some time alone with her son? Honestly, you'd think I was some kind of...
All right. Jeez, man. It's perfectly natural. Unless you're married, but anyway.
How are your studies coming along?
My studies are coming along fine. Mom, just fine.
Vince is so proud of you, Russ.
He's proud of Becky, too, you know.
Please, Russ, I want to talk about you and your schoolwork. How many years do you think it will
You know,
take?
you could have at least talked to her the other night when you came over.
I talked to the girl.
Hi, Becky. Merry Christmas. You call that talking?
That wasn't all I said, Russell.
Practically. You act like she wasn't even in the same room with you. Mom, you can't do that. She is my wife now. My wife?
Let's talk about something else.
No, I want to talk about this until we get it straightened out.
I don't need a headache today. I've been through enough. Now you'll
Thank you.
be able to get through med school in style.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so glad you finally decided to take your father's money. Now I can go back to Chicago in peace.
Chicago? What are you talking about? You going back?
You didn't expect me to stay in a hotel room indefinitely, did you?
Oh, no, I guess not. When you going?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
What's wrong? Everything's settled.
You can take me to lunch at this grand little cafe and you tell me you're leaving tomorrow?
Well, you can visit me in the hotel before I leave,
Mom,
of course.
come on. This is crazy. You haven't even had time to know what Becky's like yet or to get to know her.
Well, what about her?
Mom, I want you to see her. At least say goodbye.
I thought she'd be too busy with the band. Or has she quit since you found out you're taking
No,
the
she
money?
hasn't quit. I wish she would have, but she hasn't. I want you to see her.
Can't you see she's only interested in herself and her cheap career as some two-bit artist?
Don't call her that. Mom, she is my wife, and I love her. You can't just sit there and ignore the fact that she exists. It's settled. You come over tonight and you're going to say goodbye. It's that simple.
Are you sure she'll be there? She's left you home alone so many times before.
Yes, Mom, I'm sure she's going to be there. The question is, are you going to be there?
You're doing it again.
Well, what do you expect me to do when a good friend of mine comes into my office with no logical reason?
Just tell me the facts and stop giving me the evil eye.
No, hush, Nora. You know, it's just because I'm concerned about you. Now, I just don't understand what's causing this.
Causing what?
Well, your heartbeat is erratic. It's just not its old steady self. And your blood pressure,
I know
well,
my blood pressure is up. I can probably tell you the exact moment it happened.
well, what is it? Personal problems? Now, look, Nora, I know your problem's not physical. Now, your pulse rate's a little irregular, but it's not serious, not yet. How's your appetite?
All right.
You're just not going to talk to me, are you? Well, is there anybody that you'll confide in? Mitch Dunbar, perhaps?
Alex, please, let's get on with this. I can handle my own problems, okay?
Always headstrong, headstrong. Now, look, I want you to take these prescriptions and have them filled. And follow the directions carefully.
Oh, Alex,
okay?
you know I hate prescriptions. Please don't give that to me.
Well, now, Nora, I'm a doctor, not a magician. And what do you want me to do? Now, if you don't want to take these medicines, I would suggest that you get rid of whatever it is that's pressuring you. Otherwise, your problems are just going to get worse. Now, what's it going to be?
I'll take the prescriptions. And I'll take it easy.
Good. And Nora, please, if there's any way at all, please try and stay calm. And stay away from whatever it is that's eating at you. Okay? For your own good.
No, it's Mighty Mouse. I'm sorry I woke you.
What happened? You okay?
You left the pot of chili simmering on the stove.
Ooh, I forgot.
Yeah, you sure did. Not bad, though.
Yeah.
So I think you keep from feeling the pain.
Oh, so much for Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some chili.
What time is it? Is it after 2?
Yeah, I think so. Why? You got some...
It's gonna kill me. I overslept.
Who's gonna kill you?
The band. I have rehearsal with the band in about... Shh, where's my music?
I hope you're not singing somewhere tonight.
No, but I'm already half an hour late. Oh, here it is. I'll be home later.
Becky, I had lunch with my mom today.
Oh, yeah? How'd it go?
Okay, the usual, you know.
Yeah, the usual mother and son, third-degree interrogation. I know all about it.
Hey, did you eat anything for breakfast?
That's why I'm taking this chili. Keep Junior from kicking in the cell wall.
Well, the reason my mom took me out to lunch today was to tell me that she's leaving tomorrow for Chicago.
She's leaving?
Mm-hmm.
That's how she says goodbye?
Yeah, I know. It's a surprise to me, too.
Takes her son out to some secluded little restaurant so she doesn't have to face me, huh?
Well, she's coming over tonight to say goodbye.
Why? What's the bother? I mean, she's already said goodbye to
Becky,
you. Why
I
bother?
said she's coming over tonight. Specifically to say goodbye to you. And the baby.
You told her?
No, not exactly. Not yet.
Are you going to tell her? Are you going to tell her tonight?
Yeah. Yeah.
Russ, don't you think that's a little silly? I mean, she's just going to flip out. You might as well wait and give her a chance to... Does this mean that we're going to keep the baby?
Yeah, I guess it does. Does that make you happy?
I love you. I am going to run home from rehearsal tonight. Phil's just going to have to understand.
Well, you're late already, Phil.
Oh, come on. Leave it to me. Only you have to promise me just one thing.
What?
Stand by me, okay?
You got it. Mom's just gonna have to understand. and accept it. Becky!
Terry,
Hi, honey. How was your day?
great.
Scott, please stop it.
What's the matter?
I'm just not in the mood.
I talked to John and asked him point blank about what Nancy had said.
You mean about the station being a tax write-off?
Yep, and you know what he said?
No, I don't. What?
That they were considering it. But they were so impressed with my work that now they've got great expectations for the station's success.
Oh, that is wonderful, Scott. I bet that's a load off your mind.
And we got our first major sponsor today. Now the station can afford those old classic reruns we wanted.
Great. Scott, I need to talk to you about Nancy.
Oh, not another problem with Nancy.
Nancy and Mother.
Well, those two are always having problems. How many times get a major sponsor? Now, Carter Brothers is all...
Please listen to me, Scott. This is important. I talked with Mother today. She is so upset she's making herself sick. She and Nancy had a horrible fight. I just don't know if this is going to get any better.
I don't understand why she lets Nancy upset herself.
It's the things that Nancy says.
Well, Nora's stronger than that.
Scott, she said she wished Mother was dead. I know it hurt her.
Oh.
How much longer is this going to go on?
Oh, baby. All right.
Listen, let's have coffee sometime, okay? That'll be fine. You've got a patient on the 4th floor, West Wing, that has been screaming out her lungs for you, Doctor.
You must mean Mrs. Chisholm. She does that all the time. Did they get her calmed down?
Uh-huh. I believe they told her you wouldn't ask her out if she lost her voice.
She'll probably keep me awake for the whole holiday weekend.
Ooh, your turn, huh?
Yeah, you know, I drew the short straw. Not only do I have to work on New Year's Eve, but also New Year's Day. How about you?
Well, they said I could have off, so I'm not asking any questions.
Good. I hope it'll be quiet.
Well, I heard it was fairly slow over Christmas.
Yeah, it was. Terry, all medical problems are not always visible. You know, frequently they're brought on by tensions, maybe family troubles.
You saw Mother today, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
How is she?
Oh, she's all right, nothing major. But I could tell that her problem wasn't physical. You know, if Nora doesn't watch out, her emotional problems are going to get the best of her.
I know, but I don't know what to do about her, Alex. I've tried reasoning with her. There's nothing left but to pray, and, well, I'll try to talk to her again.
Yeah, well, I sure hope you can get through to her.
So do I. Bye-bye.
Ross, can you get that? I'm kind of busy.
No, I can't. I'm not finished dressing. I gotta change my shirt.
Come on, is it really necessary to change your shirt? You just saw your mother for lunch today. Besides, I'm kind of behind in the laundry.
You want to make a good impression, right?
Yeah, sure. Thanks a lot, creep. Hi, Mrs. Weaver.
Hello, Becky. Where's Russ?
You'll be out in a minute. Can I take your coat?
Oh, that's all right. Well, Russ says you're still playing with that band,
Yes, I am.
even though you've heard that he's taking his father's money.
You know what they say, every little bit helps.
Yes, well, maybe that's good. If things don't work out, well, you know.
Can I get you a cup of coffee? Some tea or something?
The coffee, is it fresh?
Yeah,
Well,
it's great. I make it.
Oh, well, then, in that case, no thanks.
Uh-huh.
How are you, son?
Fine.
That shirt looks so nice on you.
Well, thank you, Mother. Let me take your coat.
We have some cake, Mrs. Weaver, if you're hungry at all.
Well, no, but perhaps Russ would. We can't have him undernourished now.
I wouldn't dream of it. As a matter of fact,
As a matter of fact, Becky's been working so hard for the both of us that I have to, well, check on her and make sure she's taking care of herself. Isn't that right, Becky?
Well, she looks perfectly healthy to me. I guess it's those staggered hours.
Yeah, well, that could be it, Mom, yeah. But it could be something else. What I mean is, well, Becky might have to quit the band in a couple months.
Russ, that's not your decision to make.
Well, you're going to have to anyway, Beck. I mean, come on.
Why don't you just tell her straight out?
I will. I'm trying to approach it in a proper light.
But,
Tell me what? What's going on?
Mrs. Weaver, what Russ is trying to tell you is that I'm pregnant. I'm going to have Russ's baby, and you're going to be a grandmother.
Grandmother? She's pregnant, Ross?
That's right, Mom.
So that's how you got him to marry you. What
Mom.
a disgusting,
Wait.
selfish little...
Don't!
You stay out of this. I thought I smelled something when I first met you. Now I know what it was.
It's called a baby.
I know what it's called, you little tramp.
Mom!
No, it's all right. That's a name that I don't carry by myself, do I, Ms. Weaver?
I am warning you. Now, don't you ever touch her